Hey, my lovelies, welcome back to another Glow Flow. So, today's flow is going to be about 20 to 30 minutes. So, an express flow. We are going to focus on building heat, igniting that inner fire, and releasing what doesn't serve us anymore. So, we're going to use this fire that we build to burn away any impurities energetically, physically, even mentally. Perfect if you're in a hurry and just want to get a quick workout in and just want to take a moment to connect with your body, to drop into your body and completely out of the mind. We're going to get started today in our child's pose at the back of the mat. Just bringing your big toes to touch, knees wide. Extending your arms to the top of your mat and grounding your forehead. Now maybe coming up onto your fingertips here for something a little bit more active and just releasing your upper spine, releasing the shoulder blades. Walk your fingers further forward towards the top of your mat. And begin to connect with the sensations. Take a moment to drop into the four corners of your mat, to drop into your practice, to drop into your body. Allow the parts of the mat that are touching the mat to melt into the earth. Sink the sit bones to the heels and start to deepen the breath, inhaling deeply, exhaling fully, releasing any tension in the jaw. With every exhale, sink your sit bones to the heels. You're more than welcome to set an intention for your day. Then as you take that next breath in, walk your fingertips all the way to the right side of the mat, keeping your hand in between your biceps. Breathing into that left side of the body. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Slowly make your way over to the opposite side of the mat. So staying on your fingertips here, keeping your head in between your biceps, breathing into that right side of the body. Deep breath in and breath out. Now slowly coming back to the center of your mat, dropping the palms down on the earth, peel up into a tabletop. Now walk your knees under your hips and wrists under the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly out your spine, pull your chest forward, the shoulders back. Exhale for your cat, press the earth away, rounding through the spine, tuck your tailbone. Inhale for your cow, pull your chest forward, lift your gaze. And exhale for your cat, pressing the earth away. Maybe start to welcome some intuitive movements with the body to one side. And then maybe changing the rotation of these circles. You're more than welcome to turn the fingers to face the thighs if you want to warm up the wrists and the forearms. And as you welcome all these different movements, notice the different sensations. Notice where you're holding tension. Notice the energy that your body is holding. And then when you're ready, come back to your neutral tabletop with your fingers facing towards the top of the mat. On your next breath in, reach your right leg back and left arm forward, finding your bird dog. Now can you press out of whatever is touching the mat? Take another breath in. On your exhale, pull the knee and elbow towards one another, rounding your spine. Let's go for 4 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, connecting the breath to movement. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now extending back out, we're going to place that left palm down onto the mat. And we're going to sweep the left leg over to the left side of the mat, finding a modified side plank with that right leg lifted. Then reach your right arm forward, bringing the bicep beside the ear. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw elbow to knee. Find your crunch. Let's go for 3 more rounds. So let's go for 4 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final 2. Inhale. And exhale. Last round. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Extending back out. We're going to bend that right knee, drawing heel to butt. Sweep your right arm back and catch your foot with your hand. Then as you inhale, start to pull the chest forward, squeeze the back muscle. So just imagine here that you are a bow and there's an arrow inside you about to be shot out of you. Take another breath in. Then as you exhale, no slingshots. We're coming into a modified wild thing, placing that right foot on the earth, and then start to lift your hips up. Lift the chest up. Take another breath in. And then as you exhale, keep that right arm lifted for now. We're going to turn the chest back parallel to the mat, bringing your right knee back into tabletop. So bring the legs both back into tabletop and thread that right arm underneath the left, coming into thread the needle. Maybe reaching your left fingertips towards the top of the mat. Maybe finding a bind here, bringing your left hand to your right hip crease if you want to work into that left shoulder. Take a breath in and a breath out. Beautiful. Slowly releasing that left palm beside your face. Inhale, reach that right arm high. Find a twist here. Lift the chest high. Exhale, bring that right palm back down to the mat. Now let's take it over to the opposite side. Left leg extends back, right arm reaches forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw elbow and knee towards one another, rounding through your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go for 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Final round. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work. Inhale, extend back out. Place that right palm on the earth and sweep your right leg over to the right side of the mat. Modified side plank with that left leg lifted. Reach your left arm forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, elbow pulls towards the knee. 4 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Final round. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now inhale, extend back out. Bending that left knee, pull your heel to the butt and sweep that left arm back. Catch your left foot. And then inhale, press the foot into the hand, pull the chest forward. So imagine here I have a bow and arrow. And there's an arrow waiting to be shot out of you. Pull the chest forward, squeeze the back muscles. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, no slingshots here. Come into your modified wild thing. Placing your left foot down onto the earth and lift the chest. Try and lift your hips. Take another breath in. Then as you exhale, keep that left arm lifted for now. Bringing your chest parallel to the earth once again. And bringing your legs back in tabletop position. Thread your left arm underneath that right arm. Nice work, everybody. Coming down on that left shoulder. Option to reach your right palm towards the top of the mat. Option to find a bind. You can bring your right hand to your left hip crease. Take a breath in and breath out. Beautiful. Slowly release your right palm back beside the face. Inhale. Left arm reaches high. And then as you exhale, bringing that left palm back down to the mat. Nice work, everybody. Now from here, we're going to plug the toes into the earth. Tuck your tailbone so you're not arching your lower spine. Engage your core, pull it in towards your spine, and then lift the knees just a couple inches over the mat. Take a breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale, last breath. Inhale, exhale, beautiful work. Now step back into your high plank, and then we're just going to pedal the knees out, maybe tapping one knee at a time on the earth. Nice, let's just go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting back up to your high plank, tucking your tailbone, press the earth away, Pull the chest forward. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a moment here. You can find a little bit of movement. Maybe dropping the heels one at a time on the mat. Maybe dropping the heels from side to side. And then slowly making your way back into stillness. Spreading those fingers wide on the earth. Maybe with every exhale, pull your chest towards the thighs. Breathing into your hamstrings, breathing into your back body. Take another breath in, breath out. Now we're going to lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Tuck your tailbone, palm sweep overhead. On your exhale, right arm comes down beside your right side body. Reach that left arm over to the left side body stretch. Nice. Inhale, slowly come back up. Reach right arm high. On your exhale, left arm comes down beside the left side body. Slowly reach your right fingertips to the left. Nice. Inhale, come back up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Both arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice work. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or jump back, high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, upward salute. Exhale, right arm comes beside the right side body, leaning over to the right. Inhale, slowly come back to your tall spine, reach your right arm high. Exhale, lean to the left with that left arm beside the left side of your body. Inhale, come back to your straight spine, reach both arms high. Exhale, forward fold, chest to the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump back, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to flow that one more time. Lifting the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump in between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, upward salute. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, slowly lift back up. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale, slowly come back up to standing. Exhale, forward fold, chest to the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step, jump back. Take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose, tiger curl. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, knee to that left elbow. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the nose once again, and then step your foot through to that right thumb. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Nice. Making sure that you're finding that stability in the legs by using the space on your mat, squaring off the hips. Think about pulling that right hip back and left hip forward, and think about finding length. At the same time, you want to find depth. Take a breath in and a breath out. Reach the arms back, arrowhead, leaning forward. Squeezing your shoulder blades, pulling the belly away from the thigh. Think about creating that nice long line of energy from your back heel all the way to the crown of the head. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, step your left foot to the top of the mat, chair pose, Utkatasana. Nice. Weight is in the heels. Tuck your tailbone. You don't want to overarch the lower spine. Lift the chest. Take a breath in. Breath out. Drop the shoulders from the ears. Inhale. Then as you exhale, hands come to the heart center space. Inhale. And as you exhale, twist to the right side of the mat, hooking your left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Now make sure that your toes and your knees are in line with one another and that you're not resting your belly on top of your thigh. Take a deep breath in, breath out. We'll go ahead and shift the weight into that right leg. Come into a twisted warrior 3. Extending that left leg back. Nice. And you try and straighten that left leg. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly land your left toes at the back of the mat, coming up into that exalted crescent. Reach that left arm back, right arm forward. Nice, sink nice and low into that front knee. Keep the spine nice and long. So think about pressing your spine to the back wall rather than leaning too far forward. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, cartwheel your arms, frame the front foot, right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. And as you exhale, yawn the hip open, bend your knee, come into your wild thing. Nice. Maybe if you'd like, you can hover your right toes rather than letting the toes touch the earth. Take another breath in. And then as you exhale, bring the chest parallel to the mat. Here, Ekapada Chaturanga. So, 1-legged Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Let the breath go. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work. Inhale. Left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, knee to that left elbow. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, twist to the right elbow. Inhale, leg lift. Exhale, knee to the nose, tiger curl, and then step the foot through to your left thumb. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, sinking nice and low into the lunge here. And using up the space on your mat, tuck that tailbone, pull the belly in, and try and extend through the tips of your fingers here. At the same time, find softness. Soften the shoulders and the face. Take another breath in. Exhale, lean forward, root your arms back, arrowhead. Find a diagonal with the body. You want to lengthen from your back heel all the way to the crown of the head. Try not to rest your belly on top of your thigh. Deep breath in. Breath out. Nice. On that next breath in, step forward into chair pose. Utkatasana. Then exhale, sink nice and low into your chair. Finding that chair alignment here. Lightening both the body. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the heart center space. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twisting to the left, hooking your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Just checking to see if your toes and your knees are in line with one another here. Now we're just going to lift the thigh away from, or the belly away from the thigh rather. Keeping the spine nice and long. Take a breath in. And breath out. Beautiful. Bringing your gaze down to your toes and shift the weight into your left foot. Twisted warrior 3. Kick that right leg back. And just breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Whenever you're ready, slowly set your right toes down at the back of the mat. And lifting up into your exalted crescent, extending that right arm forward, left arm back, and try and press your spine to the back wall here. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to cartwheel the arms. Frame the front foot. Inhale. Left leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. On your exhale, yawn your hip open. Maybe come into your wild thing, but hovering your left toes, not letting them touch the earth. Lift the hips, open up the heart. Take another breath in. On your exhale, bring your left palm back down. Chaturanga Dandasana, maybe Ekapada. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Nice work. Now let's just drop the knees to the mat. I'm going to untuck the toes. Inhale, reach that right leg back. And then as you exhale, we're going to bend the right knee out. Trying to pull the knee towards the right shoulder. Nice. Inhale, extend the leg out. And then exhale, bend your knee out. Try and pull it towards your right shoulder. And then step the foot to the outside of your right hand. We're going to sweep the left leg over to the right side here. Coming into a modified warrior 2. Nice. Take a breath in. And exhale, sink a little bit lower. Nice. Inhale, lift out of the lunge. And exhale, sink into the lunge. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last round. Inhale, so just getting into the hip. And exhale, pause in your warrior 2. Bring your right palm on the inside of your right foot and find that modified extended side angle here. Nice. Maybe gazing towards your left pinky here. Deep breath in. And a breath out. Nice work. Slowly rise up back to your modified warrior 2. And then we're going to place the left fingertips behind that left leg. Straighten your right leg here. And reach the right arm up and over. Like a wild thing. Nice. Take another breath in. And on your exhale, slowly coming back to that warrior 2. And then cartwheel the arms. Bringing your hands inside your right foot, and then sweeping that left leg back to tabletop. We're going to pick up that right foot, so holding your shoulder against the arm, and then press that right knee out, keeping it out, and then slowly in reverse coming back to your tabletop. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. When you inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend your left knee, but bend it out. So you're pulling the knee towards your shoulder and tap the shoulder. Inhale, extend the leg out. Exhale, pull the knee towards the shoulder here, and then slowly step to the outside of your left hand. Sweeping your right leg over to the left side of the mat. Inhale, warrior 2. Nice. Setting it up here. You can shuffle that left foot in a little bit if you need. Take a breath in. Exhale, sink into your lunge. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sink into the lunge. Last 3. Inhale. And exhale. Final round. Inhale. And exhale. Just checking that my mic's still on. Inhale. And exhale here. Come back into your lunge, keeping your knee in line with your ankle. Place the left palm on the inside of your left foot. And then reach the right arm up and over, coming into that extended side angle. Gazing towards your right pinky. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Slowly come back to your warrior 2. Straighten that left leg, placing your right fingertips behind your right leg. And then reach that left arm up and over. Nice. Take another breath in. And then as you exhale, cartwheeling the arms here through warrior 2. Bringing your hands on the inside of that left foot here, bringing your right leg to tabletop. And we're going to move in reverse, picking up that left leg, pressing the knee against the shoulder, and then pressing that knee away from the shoulder, and then slowly placing that leg back down. Nice work, guys. We're just going to walk the knees towards the top of the mat, cross the legs behind us, come down into the sit bones, and come into a Navasana boat pose. You can keep the shins parallel to the earth. You can reach or extend the legs up, and we hold here. Try and lift the chest. If you need a little bit more support, palms beside the hips is always there for you. And pause. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. And then we're coming into a low boat. Pausing here. Try and reach the fingertips towards your toes. Breathe. I feel the shakes. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, lower down into your spine, hug the knees into the chest and just massaging your lower spine. Nice work, everyone. And now we're just coming into a quick release. Placing the soles of the feet down onto the mat. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. Maybe cactusing your arms or finding a capital T with your arms. Dropping the knees to the left and gazing towards the right. Try and keep both of your shoulder blades on the mat. Take a deep breath in. And just let the breath go. And releasing any remaining bits of tension in the body. Idle breath in. And letting the breath go. Let's slowly come back to center and swapping it over. Crossing left leg over right. And then dropping the knees to the right. Gazing to the left arm. Noticing what this side feels like. And again, see if you can keep both of your shoulder blades on the mat here, just to deepen the twist. Take a breath in. And let the breath go. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work. Slowly come back through center. And let's just find a happy baby, grabbing onto the outer edges of the feet or the ankles, sway side to side. Maybe extend both legs out. Maybe extend one leg at a time. Last little bit of movement. Maybe if there's any other postures that the body is craving here, finding that. Then when you're ready, hugging the knees into the chest, pulling the forehead to the knees, squeeze into the smallest version of yourself. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, expand out into your Shavasana, final pose. Letting all the bones drop into the body. Finding a moment to do nothing, to just be. Maybe observing every cell in the body, observing your energy, and coming back to your breath. And no matter how you went during this practice, just feeling grateful to your body, feeling grateful that you get to move your body. Being able to is a blessing. We often take that for granted. And just appreciating your breath for the opportunity to exist. Get to experience every single day. Experience each moment. And being grateful to yourselves for showing up on your mat today. For the time that you have. Notice if there's any part of the body that's not quite fully relaxed, and give yourself that permission to fully soften. Welcome to stay here in your Shavasana. Otherwise, if you're ready to continue with your day, your evening, just inviting some awareness into the toes and the fingers, the wrists, the ankles. Maybe turning your head from side to side. And finally, just take that big morning stretch like you're waking up for the first time. With it, take a deep breath in. Let the breath go. And whenever you're ready, with the eyes closed if you can, slowly making your way up into a comfortable seat, palms connecting at the heart center space as a gesture of gratitude. And just taking this moment to truly just appreciate this moment and recognizing that each moment is unique. There is no moment that is exactly the same. They're all different, and just like each moment, you are unique too. So taking a moment to acknowledge yourself and appreciating yourself, appreciating this beautiful body. I hope that you are all feeling much lighter in the mind, stronger in the body, and freer in the spirit. Loka samasta sukhno bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Together we'll seal this practice with the Hindi word Namaste.